What's up, everybody? Anime Redo here. Welcome back to my channel. Like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm waiting. Like and subscribe. Just like and subscribe. That's all you have to do. Like and subscribe. Thank you. uh, actually, thank you. I gained a couple of subscribers. Yeah, over the past couple of days. Yeah, I think I gained 3 or something. Yeah, thank you. So like and subscribe again. Thank you. Um, so in this one, I'm just gonna be in this part of the what is. I'm just gonna be going over Izuku versus Shoto. Just going a little bit in depth with that. In the next part, I'm just gonna be the next part like a preview for the next part. Sorry about that. My throat really hurts. In the next part, I'm gonna be going over Kana's and the other students in class 1A battles. This one I'm just gonna be going over, like I said, the Cavalry. I can't say that word right. I don't know why. And Izuku versus Shinso, Izuku versus um Shoto, his brother. Um, if you want to know what happened in the previous parts, obviously go watch them because I don't really like doing recaps. Maybe when my channel grows a little bit more, yeah, I'm gonna start doing recaps maybe. Um so go watch those parts if you thank you. Just take a couple minutes out of your day, go watch those. Um so before I start, I'm just gonna be telling you a couple of things that I'm gonna be posting for yeah, in the days to come. I don't know what I'm not gonna be posting tomorrow and the day after that, but yeah, the day after tomorrow and the day after that. I'm gonna be posting on what day is today? I don't even know the date. Yeah, I don't know the date. Screw it. Okay. So so I guess I'm just gonna be posting a couple of things. I'm gonna be posting the Naruto what if and the both of Naruto. So what if Naruto was reincarnation of a dragon, and what if Naruto was half Uchiha, half Hyuga? So I'm gonna be doing both those today, and yeah. So like and subscribe, like I said. Sorry, sorry about this long intro. I'm working on an actual intro for my channel, so be patient. I'm just gonna yeah, I'm gonna like set it up and stuff like that. Yeah. So if you, I don't even, throat really hurts, so deal with me in this one, guys. My throat really hurts. Um, so if you hear me take pauses, I'm probably drinking water or I'm just taking a little break for let my throat rest a little bit. Um, reason why I'm not gonna be redoing this like because I've done it so many times already and I'm not gonna redo it. So let's get started. It's been 3 minutes. I'm sorry about that, guys. Um, see that little break that was from my throat. So in the cavalry battle, yeah, I said it right that time. Izuku team doesn't drastically change. Is gonna involve Kana, Fumikage, Ochako, and Izuku himself. Izuku says, Izuku tells him the plan, and Ochako and Kana says that's boring, and he says maybe we can want some anime redo that in there. They say okay. When President Mike says go, Izuku says now. Dark Shadow comes out and goes around preventing other teams to come at Izuku. Kind of creates a wall. Dark Shadow comes back. Ochako touches the wall and they float in the air. It's like a perfect cube now, but they still have their quirks in there. Remember, Kana can will how many people what people gets to keep their quirks inside the wall. So yeah. Remember, if you want to know a little bit more about Kana's quirk, go watch other what ifs. Um, while they're in there watching anime redo, one team jumps at Izuku, Kana, and Ochako and Fumikage. They jumps they jump at them. Kana lets them inside, and She does. Yeah, she takes their headband. Yeah, let's say she does. She takes it and does releases it. No, let's say Dark Shadow takes it. Yeah, Dark Shadow takes it and she lets them go because she erases their quirks when they jump inside. Yeah. Um. Um. So yeah, Izuku gets first place. Todoroki gets second. Bakugo gets third. Yeah. So when when Shoto calls over Izuku to that place where they talked in the anime, I think they yeah, when they talk and Izuku they don't talk about All Might this time, yeah. They talk about why Izuku hates him so much. Izuku just says because I can. And they start talking about Shoto starts talking about his past. Izuku says, "Oh, so you're like me." And but his parents weren't married, so you're kind of like me, but you're not me. And then he walks away. He calls back. He runs after Izuku. Izuku says, get out of my way, pest." I'm sorry, my throat. Pest. And Shoto is taken back by Izuku calling him pest because Izuku is normally calm and he he is kind of dark in this one. He kind of, but he's still the nervous wreck that we see in the anime. Um, Izuku versus Shinso is it drastically changes. Um, in the first part, Shinso got in the anime. Shinso got Izuku to top, but in this one, Izuku is still warned. Like in the anime, Izuku is still warned, and he takes it to heart this time because while Izuku is a nervous wreck like in the anime and manga, he's still he's he is kind of more mature and um he's kind of like more like Shikamaru and Bakugo mixed together, like a little less Bakugo, a little bit more Shikamaru, and like the old DEKU, like yeah. So they're all mixed together in one person. That's kind of who he is. Like he's kind of a strategist. So before Shinzo could say anything, Izuku uses telekinesis to shut his mouth tightly. He can't say anything. Izuku starts talking, and then like before he Izuku pushes him out, Izuku says, "Let's be friends after this," and flicks his finger, breaking it, creates a huge shockwaves and pushing him out. Izuku walks out of the ring, um, extends his hand to Shinso and says, "Okay, let's be friends." Shinso holds his hand and say, "Okay." Um, so oh yeah, I didn't explain this when All Might talked to Endeavor, I didn't explain this part. When All Might talks to Endeavor, he says, "You should be proud." He starts him a smile, ha ha ha. "You should be proud, Endeavor. Both your sons are doing well." Endeavor turns around and takes an eye to this and says, how do you know that he's my son?" Um, All Might, All, All Might says, "He's my student, Endeavor. Of course I know." Endeavor is taken back by this. um, he says, he may be your son, but more similar than me. He's kind of similar. We both have similar quirks. He says, how's that possible?" He says his mom had a different quirk that you didn't know about. Um, Never says, "What is it?" He says, that's for you to know. That's for me to know and you to find out." He didn't actually say that. He says it's talk to your son. He will tell you. Um, So Izuku versus Shoto. Before Izuku fights Shoto, he sees Endeavor and he scoffs and says, like he's, "What do you want?" Endeavor says, "I was looking for you, son. Don't call me your son, Endeavor." Deku continues to walk, and, and Endeavor says, "It is you." Wait, give me a second. I'm cutting it in serious face. It is your and Shoto's duty to surpass All Might one day. This match will decide which one will do that. Don't risk, don't disgrace yourself or your brother by holding back, Izuku. But he doesn't. Yeah, Izuku. That's all, son. Now go. Izuku turns around and says, "First of all, giving him the dust there. I'm not your son. My name is Izuku Midoriya, not Izuku Todoroki. And second of all, we're not your tools. Endeavor, no, father." And then he walks away. He walks away, present mind saying, Izuku Midoriya versus Shoto. I can't take myself like seriously. Izuku Midoriya versus Shoto Todoroki. Izuku has been first in everything in the sports festival so far. Let's see how he does. Todoroki says, "I'll beat you with my right side." Izuku says, "Since you're using half of your quirk, so shall I. I won't use my fire either." And he finds his eyes. Um, Izuku has 25. Oh, I forgot to mention this. All Might tells Izuku that he uses 25%, so he should crank that down to probably 10% because he doesn't want to kill anybody. So Izuku has better control over it. He kind of has like a lesser, yeah, like he can use kind of useful cowling, but it puts immense strain on his body with his telekinesis and his fire. So Izuku has like four drawbacks to his quirks. If you want to know more about that, go watch the other videos. So yeah, Izuku essentially has like four drawbacks to his quirks, and yeah, all my all my says to crank that down to 20, no, to 15% if he doesn't want to kill anybody. Izuku says yes. Shoto says, why aren't you using your full power? Izuku gives a speech, that before, like before this, but he gives the same speech that before the cavalry battle starts, like kind of in the animation. Yeah, he says, Todoroki, we're all doing our best, so if you're not, neither will I. Todoroki, he says, okay, Izuku, but first I want to know, did my father pay you to say that? Izuku says, your father, he's also mine. Todoroki's taken back to this. It says, oh, I see now. That's why you hate me. He activates his fire, going harder than it's ever been before. That's why you hate me, huh? Izuku says yes. And it's not his quirk, it's your quirk. So use it. Izuku activates his quirk, his blue flames on his on his right side. Todoroki activates both his quirks at the same time, firing at Izuku. Izuku just flicks his finger, uses his telekinesis to block the flames, and flicks his finger, breaking the ice, and uses his fire to create kind of like a dragon, and goes behind Todoroki and says, "That wasn't even right, Todoroki. Use your full power." Todoroki gets angry, freezing the stage. Izuku melting the ice with his quirks, breaking it. Then he activates his fire. Todoroki creates like kind of like a phoenix versus dragon. Creates like a phoenix, like yeah, he shoots like a phoenix out of his hand. Yeah, Izuku shoots like a dragon, blue dragon versus red phoenix, crimson phoenix. Let's say crimson phoenix. But Izuku wins because he has 25%. He cranks it up to 20%. Remember he was only using um 15%, and in his training All Might says, why are you using your quirks separately? Use them together. And that's what Izuku is doing here. So yeah, Izuku bumps that up to let's say 38%. Yeah, 38%, which puts strain on his body, immense strain on his body. But he if just a couple minutes of rest will help him, and recovery girl helping him. It breaks his hand, so only one hand is broken in this part. Um, remember Izuku has like a kind of lesser, like a lesser lesser, I don't even know if that's a word, lesser state of full cow. So yeah, if you wanna so Todoroki when Todoroki and Izuku start using their full quirks, Endeavor says, "Yes, you both has accepted your destiny." President Mike is saying, "What do you mean?" He says, "Yes, my son Izuku, and yes, my son Todoroki." And President Mike says, "What?" So, like and subscribe if you wanna know what happens next. This is Anime Reader. So peace.